Carter family, Carter gang. Mr. Fight On Forever is in the building, right? And today, this presented to y'all by OTB, excuse me, on the Block Network. Another channel that we getting started over here. You hear me? So go ahead and subscribe to OTB, right? On the Block, right? And you gonna catch this on Carter Gang TV. You also gonna catch this on the Block with other content from Marvino and my boy J.A. You hear me? Now today, y'all see the topic. This boy Diddy gets surrounded by them New York jail groupies, right? They lining up to do anything for P. Diddy. They know this man still got money and still got power, right? So they want to enjoy them perks while they in jail. Hey, if you got Diddy on your team in jail, right? Your commissary gonna stay full. All that money on your books, all that. You gonna be living nice in there, right? You gonna be living like a celebrity up in there, right? Now, this report come from allhiphop.com. You hear me? Now, it say titled Diddy surrounded by groupies fighting to make his prison bed, former MDC inmate claims. So this dude was locked up with Diddy, right? Now, the article say a former MDC inmate alleges jealous groupies fight for Diddy's attention in a 20-man dorm of high-profile prisoners, right? Now, it says Sean Diddy Combs may be in jail, but he's reportedly surrounded by groupies who fight to perform tags for the Bad Boy Entertainment founder, even competing for the opportunity to make the incarcerated mogul's bed, right? On Monday, November 18th, veteran journalists shared some information about Diddy's living conditions at the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center, right? They began to say, according to someone who was in the unit that Diddy is not long ago, that someone that was in the unit that Diddy is not long ago, there are groupies amongst the inmates who want to do special things for Diddy, right? Money is power everywhere, in jail or out of jail, right? He went on to claim that there's jealousy and competition among inmates over who gets the privilege of making Diddy's bed or other special nice things, right? To a reference, Fox 5 TV News reporter Lisa Evers' recent conversation with a former MDC inmate who was in the same housing unit as Diddy. The journalist explained, he's not in a cell at all. He's in a dorm with about 20 men who have high-profile cases, right? The ex-inmate claimed this is not a really dangerous part of the prison. Added that everybody's chilling. So Diddy in a dorm where everybody chilling and ain't turned up and ain't super gang politics. He cool, right? He also said that Diddy's focused on keeping spirits up while locked up. Dude said, Diddy go around to people and say, smile, man. So he's saying Diddy up there and his spirits up. He said he looks you right in the eye and try to make you happy. He said Diddy in there keeping people's spirits up, looking them right in the eye and try to make you happy and make you smile, right? Last week, Evers spoke to an unidentified former MDC inmate who said he used to talk to Diddy. He recalled playing ball and said that Diddy would always win. He's not crying about nothing. His energy is super strong, he said, adding that Diddy's not around nobody that's not acting tough. You hear me? So I'm going to play these little videos for y'all, right? I'm going to play these little videos for y'all, and we're going to come back and talk about it a little more.
I'm Lisa Evers. I recorded this phone interview at MDC, that's the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, this week with a former MDC inmate who says for a while he was in the same housing unit as Sean Diddy Combs. At his request and out of concerns for his safety, I am not disclosing his name. We also altered his voice at his request for his protection. Here's what he says about Diddy and what Diddy is like behind bars.
He's not crying about nothing. He's super. His energy is super strong. He's fighting his cage. It's a dormitory area, right? He sits in the row where the police is right there. Like they got his bed right there, but they didn't put extra cameras on so they could monitor him. He's like a normal person. Like he gets his straight serve. He's super comfortable. He's not in no kind of nothing. That's like a unit where they have high profile cases there. He's not around nobody that's acting tough, that's in the store, none of that. Everybody is chilling. If you even act like you're doing any kind of tough in that unit, SIS will get you up out of it.
Is he like in a cell where they like lock you in at night?
No, he's not in no cell. He's in a room where there's like 20-something dudes and he's on the east side of the building. And
then did you have any interaction with him at all while you were inside?
Yeah, we talked. You know, he's cool, play ball, he works out, he's has a good energy. He always want everybody to be happy. He makes sure he walks around the unit and makes sure everybody's happy. Because one thing he does when he walks around every day, he'll look at you and say, smile, man. Like, he'll make a dude smile because that's how laid back it is.
When you were playing ball with Diddy, what was that like?
Yeah, it was cool. He had a lot of energy. I was surprised that he had a lot of energy. He won every game.
In that unit, you said it's like a dormitory style. Are they beds? Are they like cots with like little mattresses? Like
you get a bed, right? It's an iron bed, and you put a mattress on top of the bed.
And what about the food?
The food is really horrible.
But can you buy stuff, like if you have money, can you buy stuff like at the commissary?
You can buy stuff. If you buy stuff, that's what you have. When they serve nasty food, that's what you bought. He's eating good.
How were the other guys like treating him? Like, did they seem like they were treating him with respect? Or were they trying to talk to him?
They was groupies. They was being around him. They was like, dudes would be jealous of another dude because he was closer to another dude. Like if there was a dude that was making his bed for him or doing something special for him, they would hate on a dude like that.
Now, y'all see, this ain't made up. All hip hop didn't make this up. Your boy ain't make this up. Y'all just heard the audio of the dude in the jail talking about how P. Diddy moving. And to tell y'all the truth, that's how he should be moving. That's gonna make life better for you. Now, people think that some celebrities will have a hard time in jail. Now, that could be true if you gang affiliated. But P. Diddy, he's not gang affiliated and he's a billionaire. So it's your best interest to get him on your side. It could lead to him getting you a lawyer for appeal or something to make your case better. It's very possible, right? You make his time easier by not trying to thug it with him and take advantage of him. Look out for him, help him go through this. He'll help you going through what you going through. Because right now, P. Diddy, all he got is his lawyers and them inmates. The inmates you with determine how rough your time is. So if you got all the inmates on your side and they fighting to be your friend, you gonna want to come home. You ain't gonna like being in jail. You gonna hate that. But that will make your experience much, much better. For one, you'll have protection. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. If you feeding the right people mouth, they gonna make sure nobody mess with you. And then you got everybody messing with you. Now you could get all kind of perks. Now you can manipulate the system. You know what I'm saying? You could get help with getting phones in. They come in the dorm, search stuff. You could pass some stuff. People will be down for you, right? So this is kind of bad news maybe for Puffy, because they might want to see, okay, Puffy in there trying to make people smile. He in good moods, good spirits. You know, they be trying to break a black man. So this news coming in, they might want to put P. Diddy in a block where it's cell living and you ain't in no dorm. Cell living is a little bit different. Your time will go a little slower. I've been locked up in jail. I'd rather be in a dorm, even though it is less safe. You know what I'm saying? You sleeping around 20 other men, ain't no doors in between y'all. But my time spending in jail, when you in a dorm, the time go by faster. First of all, you got more space to walk around. You're not locked in a cell for hours and hours in a day. You locked in a big dorm room. It's different being locked in a 12x6 cell or whatever they got it, right? It's different being locked up and the walls is closed than being in a dormitory setting. You feel a little free. It ain't nothing like when you gotta go to your cell and that door closed and you hear that lock, clink, clink. You feel me? You really feel like an animal. In the dorm, you still feel locked in, but you feel a little better. You can move around. The walls ain't closing in. And if you getting along, it's conversations. There's a lot of people in jail that got stories to sell. Conversation. You could pass the time by having conversations with people. A lot of people be in jail interested, they have knowledge and they have stories to tell. So it's easier to pass the time when you able to socialize with 20 people and you not just in the cell with one other man. Got to be right next to him when he take a dump and all this, right? Your time go by faster when you can socialize more and you ain't closed in. So Puffy doing the right thing. But let's see if they hear about this and want to change that. See, now Puffy got the inmates on his side. Now he got to get the COs on his side. And I bet he's going to get some COs on their side. It's a lot of people that be COs. I know street dudes who COs. There's a lot of people be COs just for a job. So they feel like they can help P. Diddy and get away with it for the right price. Damn well they gon' do it. You hear me? So what y'all think, man? What y'all think about P. Diddy having his groupies and how they moving in that jail? Let me know on Quarter Gang TV and On The Block. I'm dropping this on both. If you ain't subscribed to On The Block, go subscribe to On The Block. And if you ain't subscribed to Quarter Gang TV, go subscribe to Quarter Gang TV. And while you at it, go subscribe to Quarter Sports. I'm one of the content creators over here on OTB, man, and we building a network. Let's go. Let's hit them likes up and we gonna run it up. Until then, it's Quarter Gang TV and I'm on the block. You hear me? And I'm out this thing to the next one.